Now that we've done the timing step, what we want to do is we want to see how we can build this dance and actually take this dance a little further. So this is where we get a little bit more excited about it. And what I want to do is demonstrate how do we walk in time with one another. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate the ladies' part, and I'm going to demonstrate the man's part. And what we do is we'll actually do some demonstrating of actually how do we walk and move. Because the whole idea of this tape is to create movement in your dancing. So we want to get into some how do we move. So I'm going to just step over here. I'm going to do the ladies' part first. And what I want to do is we're actually going to take this ball change. So we're going to lift the heel up, we shift our weight, it's ball change. Notice I stepped a little bit forward because my weight is moving that way and I want to shift my weight that way. So it's a ball change, then we go right, left. So instead of in place, what we do is we move with this. So if we want to do the man's part, what we do is the same exact thing, only the opposite. What we do is we lift the heel up, weight change or ball change over, weight change, ball change, and then we step left, right. And what we've done is we've created movement now. And what I want to do now is actually just add a couple of steps. So we're calling this multiples. We'll just do it several in a row. And further on in the tape, you're going to see how this is going to be very important. We are going to use this very, very simple step and some other movements. So the ladies' part in multiples is going to be ball change, right, left, ball change, right, left. What I'm going to do for the men's side is we're going to do the same thing. It's going to be ball change, left, right, ball change, left, right. Notice how I bring it together. I do not step ahead of myself. I actually bring myself right to form. Now, the next thing, this is kind of a hint. What I call them is little tips from tone here. I'm going to show you with the ladies' footwork, I'm going to show you a little tip that actually helps you get that N1 quicker. What we do is we raise the heel up, that starts us moving. So when we shift our weight over, it's and 1, I want you to watch my feet, 2, 3, I'm intentionally staying back on my right foot because when I shift my weight forward, naturally walking, my heel goes up. What we want to do is freeze that heel and bring it forward on the ground from the sole, and that will start your and 1. So the way we're able to move quickly in the hustle is we're actually keep the heel and let our body mechanics move us forward. So we want to consolidate all of our energies. I'll show you from the man's part again. Now I'm going to do the man's part back. We're going to do and 1. Now watch my heel. 2, 3. I shift. My heel goes up. I keep it frozen. And then I and 1, 2, 3. And that's how we'll keep the speed and the pace of the hustle. So that's just walking back and forth, man's part, woman's part. What I'd like to do is, I'm going to bring Lynn out again, and what we're going to do is we're going to just walk by each other so you can kind of see the timing step. And I'll be right back in a second. Now we're actually talking about timing steps and actually using this timing step to move. So we're building this dance now. Now one of the things that I want to actually get across in order to create the timing so you're always on time with someone, and it's a term I use called grounding yourselves. So what I want you to look at with me here, and I'll demonstrate it with Lynn, is when we do our ball change, or we do the and 1 step, we do and 1, and notice that we step on the 1 together. So we are always checking ourselves with our partners, so we are always on time as well as on time with the music. So what we want to do now is just demonstrate walking back and forth. So we're going to start with a 5, 6, 7, 8 count, but watch the grounding that we do as we walk across. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And stop. So that gets us moving in a direction. So now we've taken this dance that we started with very casually in place, and we're starting to move this dance around. The hustle is a movement dance. So get